If you don't like Little Knights of Guinevere, why are you here? Genuinely asking. Hey, I know I'm behind. Sorry, guys. I'm mega sorry. I'm just trying to like fix. I am behind on like so much shit. It's not even funny. But hi. First of all, I just want to. I genuinely want an answer from the person who just like glitches the bane of their eggs. I genuinely want to know what makes you think I will like cater and baby you on that opinion. I genuinely want to know. Being that I voice one of the main characters, I genuinely want to know. If you don't have an answer for me, I highly expect you to leave. But regardless, it's like I voiced one of the main characters and I love Knights of Guinevere so much. What makes you think I will coddle you? So, no. Please leave if you don't have a legitimate answer. So, otherwise, hi guys, I am behind on so many things, and today is literally the day we are going to watch, we're gonna watch the State of Play that's coming out today, and then we're gonna talk about Knights of Guinevere and how cool it fucking is and how amazing it fucking is, and that I'm very blessed to be part of it, so, yeah, and again, I'm just trying to, like, get this thing so, I'm doing a thing that I forgot to do, because I've been busy, because I have a convention that I have to go to, so it's just like, forgive if I'm just kind of like, wait, what am I doing? Just give me a minute, just give me a minute, man. Like, I want to make sure that I get this right, and I want to make sure I add this in before anything. I am behind. I know I'm behind. It's fine. God still loves me. God loves all the people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. But there we go. Okay. We got that. Got that. Got like that. That. Save. Where is the thingy, my bobber? Do. It's gonna look so weird, but I don't care. I just need to save it, and then I need to add it, and then I need to do it. I'm just here for the fun, not a long time. I get that, but, like, come on. Come on, my dude. I guarantee you, I am a very big asshole about it. Where it's just gonna, like, don't be a troll dickhead, because being a troll means my mods get to target you with their various weaponry of marshmallow ping pong balls. I don't know what the fuck my mods have weapon-wise. This is like, they have free reign to do as they wish. So, where? How come it's not here? Where did it go? 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. I swear to God, they're supposed to save what fucking happened. Where is the thing that I had written down? Okay, seriously, where is this? Oh, wow, I'm stupid. No, I'm stupid. No, don't save there. I'm stupid. There. Yes. It's like, I'm saving in the wrong fucking spot. Okay. Okay. So now my things should be there. Okay, so I now have my credit as Frankie for Knights of Guinevere in the little scrolling thing. Literally me is fucking State of Play scaring the shit out of me. The fuck, man? The fuck, man? Alright, hi. Anyone like my lovely little rendition out of nowhere? Like, 'cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Okay. How's your day been going? It's been going tiringly, because I've been running around trying to make sure everything works, because I have a convention to go to literally in 2 days. So, and I travel tomorrow. So I'm just like, so that's my day. Has been to be part of the internet's latest craze. Crazy as shit. Like, oh my god. Like, me and a couple of the other actors were talking, and of course, like, as actors, we do, like, professional sharing bits and whatever, and whatever not. And we talk about it and all that stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, Michaela, look at your rating." And I'm like, "What do you mean by rating? What the fuck do you mean by rating?" Apparently, there's like a rating system on IMDb of people like looking you up on IMDb, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Mine spiked because of Knights of Guinevere. Like, "Oh fuck!" And I had like the most basic ass IMDb there is, and I'm like, "Oh no, I need to get in there." But yeah. So this is kind of the first time I managed to catch the start. What's the guide to the world of fiction thing mean to the, my lore from Storyteller here is that I used to be a guide to the world of fiction. I used to, when I did streaming, like, as my job, literally it was me showing off all the different games and being part of their stories and all that stuff. It was a big thing, a majorly important part of my lore and majorly important part of my immersion experience as a VTuber. So yeah. Thank you so much for the congrats, everyone. You are also awesome. I hope you all liked Knights of Guinevere, genuinely. I've been meaning to ask, are you planning to roast last events since you did the document? Nah, probably not. I don't have the time. I genuinely don't have the time. I have water right here. Brian is at work, so he is not unfortunately here. Prediction of State of Play. I genuinely can't think right now, because it was literally, I woke up, handled a bunch of business in the morning, got into another conversation about business like later in that day, set up a new traveling setup to make sure that it was all set up, started yelling at a delivery thing because I need to like make some things for the convention. And then scheduling more business stuff, and then clocking out of my job, and then like I was doing like 10 million things at once, and I'm like, oh god, fucking please, I'm just trying to make sure I work and do business and not be interrupted. And then of course like making sure everything was kind of square, so I was like but yeah, is Frankie part of the world of fiction now? Yes, Frankie and the entire cast is part of the world of fiction now. So let's see here. Found you through the KOG. Why Frank's such a goober? I love Frankie so much. I love Frankie. I love Frankie. I love Frankie. I love Frankie. I got Dan brother to watch KOG. It was so fun. Love that. Awesome. Good shit. That's going to be on the Vita. Lamau. Sounds like I work a lot. I do a lot of work. It's not even funny. I do a lot of work. But I mean, I love doing the work. I love doing a lot of work. That's just genuinely me. That's not even a complaint. That is, I like overworking. So yeah. It may be because of Dana Terrence at the helm, but I can't help it. Frankie is an AAU version of Luz. Can you guys keep a secret? Can you guys keep like a very big secret? I've only watched like 2 episodes of The Owl House. In pure, unadulterated honesty. Because my sister is a big Owl's House fan. I know Dana Terrence and like her amazing work with art and animation and all that stuff. I know that she worked on a bunch of fantastic projects. But in terms of Owl House specifically, I've only watched like 2 episodes because, like, again, very busy. I'm a very busy individual. So it's not a swing against her. It's more of just like, if I had the time to sit down and watch it, fuck yeah, I would. But I'm literally, I am just like Frankie in Knights of Guinevere. I have 4 jobs. I have no time to sit down for myself. I barely like rushed to get a stream in today. But yeah, so it's kind of like, so I apologize profusely. And if Dana ever finds this, I fully expect like the target on my neck for any reason. Like, she can absolutely rip me a new one, 100%. Dana Terrence 100% can rip me a new one for not watching Owl House. But please know that I have like 4 jobs that I'm trying to maintain, and these 4 jobs help me maintain rent. So please. But yeah, so I was like, we got 20 minutes on the clock before State of Play. Dana, model Frankie after you, but no. I will answer, guys. I will answer a hell of a lot more questions about Frankie after State of Play, because State of Play State of Play was on the docket first, and then of course I wanted to check in with you guys. So let's focus on State of Play first, and then I swear and I promise on everything that I am, I will answer as many questions as I can about Knights of Guinevere and Frankie as much as I physically can. If I obviously I can't like spill like things, like certain things, but like the minute I am able to after State of Play, straight up, my brain's all yours, guys. My brain is all yours. Dana Terrace, I summon thee. No! I was already such like a nervous rector, guys. Story time after State of Play. Story time after State of Play. I promise. Story time after State of Play. I have a story. I have stories. I swear. Please, just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. Great job playing, Frankie. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Of course, hubby is texting me. Yee. Very good. Stories. I have stories. I have fun stories. I promise. But let's focus first on State of Play, because State of Play is kind of like the big event happening today. And you know me, I always try and watch and experience these gaming events because I am a game developer. So this is kind of important for me. So congrats on Knights. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Would you play Trying Not to Scream Challenge? No. Nah. But anyways. Oh my god. Good morning. Good morning. God, I'm running around and all of a sudden it's yawning. You too busy to pull for Zane's ban? Oh, I'm so pulling for Zane's ban. I'm gonna be fucking poor. I'm going to be poor. So it's like... like, any money that I make from, like, the convention that I'm going to is going straight into, like, pulling for Zane. No, it should be going to pay off my debt and also pay for my wedding. But nonetheless! There, I love your stories and content you post on YouTube. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. What is State of Play? PlayStation State of Play. It is the news and kind of like stasis of PlayStation and Sony games internationally. Would Frankie be happy in a princess? Yes! Put her in a dress! Yes, put my brick house of a woman in a dress. Please. Put my brick house of a woman in a dress. Let's go. I love her so much. Have a muffin? I don't have muffins. I don't have muffins. Reaction to Danganronpa 2x2 was a fucking glorious story. I saw the whole episode of you being Frank. It was awesome. I can't wait to hear your reaction. Oh, no, I've seen it. Like, again, I have stories. I have stories. Because the events have passed. I have stories. So, give me a minute, guys. But anyway, so... No, there was an artist who actually drew Frankie in a dress already, and I'm like, oh, that's what I emotionally needed. But yeah. So like, yay! Well, now because you said brick house, I'm literally imagining a literal brick in a dress. Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. Have you watched Wednesday on Netflix? No, my parents have. Again, I don't have time. Guys, if you have any questions of, have you played this? Or have you watched this? 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be no. Because I'm working a lot. I don't even have time to log into 14. Like, whenever I do log into 14, it's a big fucking deal for me because I'm like, oh, I can actually log into Final Fantasy 14 and play a little bit. Like, I don't think y'all understand just how often I work and how much I work. Like, literally after this stream, I'm going to be doing 2 things at once. I'm going to be logging back into my job because I need to do some extra hours because of the convention this weekend. And then I need to make sure that I'm packed and ready to go because I have a flight tomorrow. And then I have to make sure all of my stickers, because I have stickers that are going to be available like for CadaverCon, are printed out and cut. So it's just like, I'm doing a lot of things, guys. And then I'm running another script on top of that. So I might not get sleep. I might not get sleep tonight. I might be sleeping on the plane. So straight up. Can we see the picture of Frankie in a dress, possibly? It's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. Have you heard of the new hit game, Knights of Guinevere? Oh, dear God. I love that. Everybody watch Wednesday. It's all good. B. Michaela loves this hard. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just don't do what I do unless you have a strong enough mentality to do it all. Like I said, me saying I work a lot is not a complaint. It is, I know I can handle it, and it is a lot, but I wouldn't trade it necessarily for the world, because I've been very blessed I've been very blessed because I've been able to overwork. So, I've been insanely blessed to know a bunch of people. I've been insanely blessed to be able to guide 3 students to be able to start their careers in voice acting. Like, I can't complain. I really can't. And it's not a negative thing. I don't see this as a negative thing. So, but yeah, so it's like, meh. Also, do you know what you're dressing up as? Yes, I'm gonna be dressing up as Julia Chai from Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I'm excited. I'm gonna be dressing up as Julia Chai. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Frankie costume for storyteller. I need the money for that because I want to make sure that MB Red's paid properly for that. And I don't have the money right now. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you. Deeply appreciate it. Thank you. It's like working out. It's a pain in the ass to work, but the results are worth it. Exactly. It's so fun to be able to just continuously like try and do what I want to do. Love KOG pilot. Thank you. Definitely, really, Frankie, in regards to being stuck at the job, you don't want, wanting to do something that seems good. Yeah, 100%. Obviously, if the real life money needs to come first. Exactly. Congrats on new video. Thank you so much. After the State of Play, for anyone who's here, for the Knights of Guinevere stuff, let's watch State of Play first. Before we talk about KOG. It's State of Play starts in 15 minutes. Then afterwards we can talk about Knights of Guinevere until the cows come home. Or at least until I have to get going so I can start packing and doing what I need to do. Are you going to the con as a guest? Yes, I will be going to CadabraCon in Corpus Christi as a guest, alongside wonderful fellow actors such as Zelda Black and Aaron Lindquist, both from Knights of Guinevere, as well as some fantastic actors from, like, Arcane, Amazing Digital Circus, like, a bunch of other really cool things. So, yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, so I'm really excited to be able to go. It's been a hell of a lot of time since I was a proper guest at a convention. And while I don't necessarily go back fondly on why, it's a matter of now that I'm able to do so again, I'm really excited to kind of like truly be able to get into this. Love to scammers on what advice do you have this? Make sure you prepare yourself financially, and make sure you watch your information online. Just be careful of scammers and read carefully about scams. Read carefully. I thought you died. You're so busy. I've been very busy. I haven't been having a break to myself. Are you flying or driving to your destination? Flying. I'll be flying. I said I gotta prepare for a flight. So yeah. Any predictions of the state of play or the games you're expected? No, I have no predictions. I have no predictions this time. I have no predictions on what's going on in the state of play. Other than it's Sony Productions. So there's going to be a lot of Sony's productions, which is I'm really excited for. But I'm hoping that some indies come around. Some indie developed games like take the forefront, take the spotlight. Because indie products have been really, really good. Really, really great. But yeah. Waiting for the inevitable Knights crossover at Glitch X. Huh? Maybe I'm still fresh and new to like Glitch Productions, but I have no idea what that is. Do you think new Kingdom Hearts game will appear? I will scream at the top of my lungs and lose my voice for CadabraCon. You think I'm kidding? If there's any Kingdom Hearts news, I'm putting my clown makeup on right now. If there's any Kingdom Hearts news, I'm gonna be walking into CadabraCon with no voice. Not kidding. Oh my god. Watching like everyone who I'm like gonna meet at CadabraCon, like, oh my god, are you okay? It's like, listen, I have no voice, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. If you got Kingdom Hearts news, I'd question if I was right for real. Like, girl, Demon Art, girl. I'm wondering when Glitch will call you in for one of their signature unhinged toy commercials. Huh? Unhinged toy commercials? Wait, what? Is it like, wait. Again, I'm like kind of new to like Glitch Productions. I don't necessarily know how they operate other than like them calling me in for sessions for like Knights of Guinevere pilot. But I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Planning on playing them blind. Best of luck, Grizzly. Best of luck. You'll love it. I personally love Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite IPs. Let's see. Do you have your flights with no delay? I hope so too, or else I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. They do all the time at Digital Circus. They do really unhinged commercials for their merch. Oh, the merch videos. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Because I'm just like unhinged toy videos. Like, what do you mean unhinged toys video? What the fuck are you talking about? They don't do toys. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. You'll see. I bet. They literally published a short one yesterday with Frankie in the fridge. I saw that and I'm like, I love it. Frankie belongs in the fridge. As well as she belongs with a knife. And of course, I'm getting pinged all to hell while I'm in the middle of streaming. Oh, hot. That's hot. Sorry, updates about things. Business stuff. You all understand, right? Alright. Alright. Get that bad girl. I'm gonna try. Last Plus commercial glitch did involve spanking and moaning. Oh dear God. Well, I'm an NSFW so they know what my work. But let's see. Imagine if they put Kingdom Hearts in a quick montage of games that they did so I will scream. I will fucking scream. Not kidding. Let's see. I'm dying. 90% of the time it's someone throwing around the plushies of the VA scream at the top of the lungs. Oh. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and go into my office so we can prepare for State of Play. And then, again, I promise after State of Play, you can drag me through any sort of question that I can possibly answer, and I will do my best to answer to the best of my ability. Mind you, I won't be able to answer all questions, but I'll answer as many as I physically can. Because I have stories, and I love these stories. All right, so come on, into the office. No! All right, State of Play. Let's see. The meme of the kid with a knife from... What you got there? A knife! No! Bringing Frankie to life with your voice. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. No! I'm out of Gatorade! No! Damn it. Thoughts on Andy and Frankie's friendship? I will answer all my to-go questions after the State of Play. I want to focus on State of Play. It's literally in 8 minutes, and it's only like 45 minutes long. Hold questions for 45 minutes. I promise you it'll be worth it. I promise. 45 minutes. I have 45 minutes. Let's see. That's just thank you. Let's see. A knife! No! Watch me get a new marathon trailer. My goodness. I'm excited to see kind of what's in the State of Play first. Damn, you could have said it nicely for me to get in your office. But Katie, I have to show my authority. Frankie plush talking to a Uzi plush while Pomni is dining in the corner. Pretty much the sum of a plush ad for a glitch. Oh! I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun now that I think about it. Like, that'd be cool. What if we get any Okami news? Maybe? If we might get Okami news? Who knows? Andy, what do you got there? A knife! No! I need Zelda and I to do that. I'm gonna see Zelda this weekend, so I'm gonna be like, Zelda, please. Oh my god. My god, I'm dying. I have 7 minutes. Do you guys think I could make another batch of Gatorade? Because I have Gatorade powder. So I can make Gatorade. And it's like my 40-ounce... It's my 40-ounce Stanley of Gatorade. Do you guys think I have time to make my 40-ounce Stanley of Gatorade? Let's see. Sure. Lamau. Buffy Baby Drago, thank you so much for the 50, for the 50 tier, for the 50 months. Sometimes Guinevere and adored all of you and everyone else. Thank you. All right, so I will be right back. Katie, try not to let a fire start, okay? I will be right back. I will be genuinely right back. What did I say about starting a fire in my chat? What is it? Why are you starting fires in my chat? Why are you starting fires? The fuck? Here I am being nice. Coming in while my life is crazy, be like, hey, I miss my stream peeps. I'm gonna come back. They're gonna be polite. They're gonna be nice. But no! Fires in my chat room! This is what I get when I'm nice to you all. This is what I get. This is why I'm mean! This is why I'm a bitch! This is why people know me as a bitch! The first thing thinking most of us would be nice and polite. This is channel kit. La Mal. What have you done? You burned my house to the ground! Oh my god. Alrighty, we got 3 minutes on the 4 minutes. Technically 4 minutes on the clock. They listen to Brian. I mean, Brian has like the gun and uses it very wildly. So the streamer walks away, we start a bonfire. You know what? I need to find a way to like make a stream react of like on screen, the more fires happen, the stream will actually get on fire. That would be funny as fuck. That'd be funny as hell. Alright. I have my Gatorade, so I'm good. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. We didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. And when I come back, the entire screen is just up in fucking flames. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Oh my god. But oh my goodness. All right. For those of you who just walked in and for those who are like curious of what the hell's going on, again, give us 40 minutes, 45 minutes to watch the state of play so that way we can react to the state of play and the state of gaming in the Sony world. Because that's, again, I am a game developer. I like to be on top of the know for gaming. So this is why I do it. I react to Nintendo Directs, I react to State of Play, I react to the Game Awards. I react to all things gaming because that's what I love doing. I like creating games. I've made my own games. You know Seduce Me told me, hey, I made that one. But give us 45 minutes. If you are only here because I voiced Frankie and I took Guinevere, just give us 45 minutes. Then I promise we'll go back to my loft and we can talk stories about Knights of Guinevere. I will tell you guys as much as I can within the abilities that I can about the pilot, about the stories, etc., etc. Guys, are we gonna get Silksong news? Guys, are we gonna get Silksong news? But yeah, so please, 45 minutes. Give us 45. I promise we'll come back to Knights of Guinevere and I'll give you guys like an hour, maybe 2 hours of my time to grill me, roast me, stick me in a stew, cover me in salt, pepper, garlic, whatever you want. So oh my goodness. But there you go. Well, let's see. I've never heard of State of Play. Yeah, it's for Sony developed games. So think PlayStation games, PC games, things of that nature, things like that. But yeah. Is that a promise? Yes. Streamer becomes a potato. Streamer on Twitch and YouTube becomes a potato. News at 11. Jesus Christ. Is Fire put out yet? At least I hope so, man. Alright, give us Bloodborne on the PC and my... What is it? Fucking, From Software! Drop Bloodborne on the PC and my life is yours! My goodness. It's the final brain cell. Alright, cool. Streamer comes out as a flaming potato. News at 2. Jesus Christ. The proud over of one brain cell. Alright, 10 seconds, guys. Alright. After this, let's go into here. But first, State of Play from PlayStation. Let's see what they have on the docket for us for this season, fall and winter. Alright, what we got? Rated RP to M. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Thank you for letting us know. Deeply appreciate that. PlayStation. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I don't care what that is. I don't like either of those. Doom? No. No. What is this? Oh, Saros?
When the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Ooh. Looks pretty. Pretty terrifying, but in a good way. Oh, fucking the Iris Siron became a dragon. Like, what the fuck? Oh my goodness.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Gameplay, let's go. Alrighty, looks good.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Is that Ben Star? That can't be Ben Star. No, that's not Ben Star.
I'm Gregory
No way.
Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Nice.
Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Love it. Shoot. Nice. Ooh, very smooth.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By
Ooh.
holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
Okay. So we can absorb it? Do we just to return it back? Okay, I'm assuming by absorbing shots we can return them back, or at least boost up the energy used in our shields. Maybe. Carcosa, the King in Yellow reference. Yes, it is a King in Yellow reference. Good eye.
By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
How can you tell who voice it is from listening? Okay. This is not to toot my own horn or anything. I know a lot of people. I may not know them to the degree of calling them a friend, but I listen to a lot of people, and I have a nice keen ear when it comes to the inflections and tone of people's voices. So I recognize certain tonalities people have.
To forget.
And so, like, I always try and pin it when I can. And 9 times out of 10 I'm right. But there have been times where I'm absolutely wrong. Because, you know, voice actors are very cool, and voice actors have great ranges, and voice actors cannot sound like themselves sometimes. So... but let's see. Well, the voice I can figure out without those Keith Silverstein. That's fair. Everyone I meet is my friend unless approved, otherwise Lamau. Watch as this is North. I mean, it could. I mean, Nolan does have the range, so potentially. Again, I hear Ben.
It's a second chance where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the.
I can
action.
hear Ben Starr, but it could
Second chance is
absolutely
part
be
of our
someone
permanent
else who
progression
has a
system,
fantastic
which
range.
means you will always come back stronger.
Let's see. Are you even going to do CO2 a bit? I would love to. Down the line when I have time. So yeah. Like, there are friends of mine who've shown me ranges years after knowing that, and I'm like, that's you? And they're like, yeah, because I can do that. I'm like, damn, that's fucking cool. And also, as cool as this, oh my god, this boss, that's kind of scary and terrifying at the same time. What the fuck? What are we looking at?
The sun is forever.
Hear me out. Lamau!
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs.
Like, guys,
in the
here's
coming
another
months.
example. People
Next
think they
year
hear
is when you'll be able
me
to play
in
Saros
games
on
where I'm not
PS5
credited.
and enhanced for
Like, I
PS5
don't have
Pro.
credits in certain
Thanks for
games,
watching. We
yet
can't
people
wait to
think
share
it's me.
more
And I'm
from
like,
all of the team
no,
working
honey
on
boo-boo.
Saros.
I like to very much, like, announce when I'm in shit. I guarantee you, if I was in something, I'd tell you. I guarantee it, because I'm one of those weird-ass VAs that's just like, hey guys, I'm in the Walla of XYZ, or hey guys, I'm X in XYZ. I am absolutely one of those people that I'm like, if you cast me, advertising through me is for free. You do not have to pay me to advertise that I'm in this game. I'm going to let everyone know I'm in this game. But people still think, like, I voice in certain things. I'm like, no, it's not me, I guarantee it. So yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, but that's Saros. But there you go. That's cool. It looks cool. It looks really, really cool. All right, state of play. What do we got? Ooh. Hello.
You actually want to deploy her?
Maybe.
Cannot be serious.
I mean, I could.
This kid is one of our most highly trained operants.
Oh.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
That looks kind of cool.
Probably.
What the hell?
But she can scrape what's left of them back together.
It looks like Disco Elysium. I don't think it's the same team. If it is, then cool. But I don't think it's the same team.
Like last time.
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at
Is it the same team? If so, bravo. But if not, bravo still.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
They're not the same people? What if you got asked to voice a character in Kingdom Hearts? I would scream. I would cry, vomit, scream. Like if I got asked to voice in a Kingdom Hearts game. Even if it's just like random NPC number 15. If I got to voice in Kingdom Hearts, I would scream and vomit. Ooh. Zero parades for dead spies. Nice. Cool. Ooh. Is this Airport Simulator? I mean, it looks cool. We're sitting in the cockpit. This could be Airport Simulator. Is this Flight Simulator? That'd be so kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that'd be cool. Different types of like air transportation, teleportation. Beluga Airbus? That's so cool. What the fuck? Wait, it might be it. Like literally, like Airport Simulator. That'd be so cool. I mean, visually it looks great. For a simulator, absolutely looks great. Skyship, helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. Manifesting Michaela voicing Strelitzia. Strelitzia has a voice actress. She was in the trailer for the last trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. Like that's Strelitzia. So we're good. You mean I promise? Let's focus on state of play first, then I will talk all about Knights of Guinevere afterwards. I promise. Let's hold off questions. Microsoft Flight Simulator. There you go. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's go. Yay! For those who like flying, I don't. I vomit. I have height issues. So, but yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very cool. Did I voice act the game? No, I did not. Alright, what else we got?
Hostiles inbound.
Oh.
100 meters in closing.
Oh.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left. I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute.
Wait, you guys are looking down you're looking down your sights?
2. 1. Execute.
Battlefield. Okay. So it's Battlefield.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled.
What if they have a game called Voice Acting
Alliances
Simulator?
that
I'd
held
scream
since the end of
and
World War
laugh
II,
hilariously.
gone.
Not gonna lie, I've thought about making like a visual novel about voice acting.
They succeed, they will have secured the most
Did I voice act in this game though? No. Rainbow Six? No. It's Battlefield. It's Battlefield.
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different.
Imagine they
now.
remade Alien
Just takes
Isolation.
a
Oh
little
wow,
shake
that'd be
of
crazy.
perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Pew pew pew! Wars and stuff. Pew pew pew! Guns, violence, grenades! You know everything a Republican needs! I'm so sorry. No, Michaela, reel it back. Reel it back, Michaela. I love a visual novel about voice acting. That'd be fun. That'd be very, very fun.
That is not the fucking question!
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Sorry, my bad. Battlefield 6. There you go, guys. Battlefield 6. I voiced the tank.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean
Jesus.
Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann.
Hi,
Sean and I
hi.
are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new
EA.
look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches
shut up a little
October
bit.
10th on PS5.
It's a little low on my end.
Now, let's
There we go.
celebrate one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah?
Which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
25th. Oh.
Deus Ex returns.
Oh.
The PS5 remaster is a collaboration between
Nice.
Montreal and Aspire, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
All right, Deus Ex, there you go, remastered.
And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
It kind of... Okay.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence.
Okay.
No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5.
All right,
early
February. There you
next
go,
year.
guys. February. Let's go.
It's almost Halloween.
Yeah?
And you know what they say?
What?
Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Yeah? Hey! Halloween, the game. All right, cool.
Death Comes to Haddonfield in
Yo.
Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at Ilphonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's
Is
up
this
to
the
you as
same... Wait, is this
survivors
the
to
same
save
team
these hapless
as
townfolk
Friday the
or
13th?
to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him.
Yo.
Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help.
Okay, so they switched from
Civilians can
Friday the
also
13th to
scavenge for
Halloween.
gear and
Okay.
weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers.
Okay.
Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
All right. I might get my hands on it. Maybe I might get my hands on it.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5.
Oh, yay. How cool.
This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for
Yay.
its extensive skill customization.
Can't
deep and
wait
rewarding
for
loot
California Girl
systems,
mods in
and
the
a
game.
massive time-traveling world.
Kind of says multiplayer only, but oh well. That's fair. I
You'll
mean, like,
battle through the
asymmetrical kind of makes
past,
sense.
Taking down gods.
Ah,
and
Miss Friday the
toppling
13th.
cursed empires to save the
How
world
would you
from
feel to voice a
its ruined
creepypasta
future.
character? That'd be so cool. I'd voice an Eldritch God. So, I mean, adding a creepypasta character, let's
As
fucking
for
go.
that second announcement,
When did you get the new VTuber, by the way? I've been this way for like a year, 2 years almost. I've had my 3D model for a while. But yeah, so
Last Epoch's
this is
first
not
major
new
expansion,
necessarily.
Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Very, very cool. All right, last Epoch. There you go. What have I missed so far? I mean, Soros and Battlefield 6, and then Microsoft
The
Flight
Seven
Simulator.
Deadly Sins Origin
And then
is
Death
an
Seven Deadly Sins.
open-world
Makes sense.
RPG
Cool.
based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player
There you go,
campaign
Seven
and
Deadly Sins fans.
multiplayer
There you go.
areas where
So, thank
cooperation
you.
and exploration
Girls
go
Bad. What do you
hand
mean,
in
Girls
hand.
Bad? I mean,
Follow in the
some of my
footsteps
friends are in the
Tristan,
dub, so I can't
Prince of
necessarily,
Brittany,
like, I haven't watched
and
it, so I
play
wouldn't
an
know.
original story you can
Um,
experience only in the game.
When is Michaela Lowe's gonna voice act
Capture
Slender
creatures.
Woman to be dateable?
Go figure.
Hello.
Cook your own meals.
Oh, that's
Find
Guinevere in
resources,
English and French.
and
Clip
craft
leave
new
was so good. Thank you so
items
much,
as you
deeply
explore
appreciate it. We're gonna
Britannia
talk about it
on
after
your
State
own.
of Play. We're gonna talk about next
Or
Guinevere after State
step
of Play.
beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a
Do you think
team
we'll see
of
anything from
up to 4
Intergalactic,
other
the
players?
Heretic Project Prophet? No, I don't
In a
know. I
multiverse
genuinely
that
don't know what's in the State of Play,
transcends
so I
time
don't know.
and space. Original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure.
Very weird anime with. Okay, can we be quite frank? During the 2000s, there's a
Venture out
lot of
alone
weird
or with
fucking anime.
friends
You're gonna
when
have to
the
be
Seven
very
Deadly Sins
specific.
Origin arrives on January
And I mean
20th.
that weirdly, as in like that's a critique from me, because I'm like I want more adult anime. Thank you very much.
Two iconic characters.
And there we go,
finally
Sonic
meet
Racing
in Sonic
Crossworlds. Brian
Racing
already
Crossworlds, launching on
got
PS5
the
tomorrow.
pre-order, I think. So Sonic, he's already on top of it. Mega
Man
Man.
and his
Yep.
trusty vehicle,
Oh yeah,
the
wait, we
Rush
already
Roadster,
announced Mega Man,
join
right?
the lineup
Very-
as part of the Mega Man
Yeah, we already
DLC
announced
pack
that,
that
yeah.
arrives early next year.
Yeah.
But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack.
Okay, Proto Man. Wait, I thought they already
Also
announced Mega Man. Did they
included
not
is
already
a
announce Mega Man?
stunning
Because why am I
reimagining
not
of
surprised?
Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take
Oh, this
players
was
back to
leaked.
some of Mega Man's
Oh,
most
so it's not
memorable adventures.
officially announced. Okay.
The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital
A man,
Deluxe
that's
Edition.
Mega.
The early unlock period is already
Jesus
underway,
Christ.
So Digital Deluxe Edition owners can
They
get
turned
into
the
Sonic
dog
Racing
into a
Cross
car.
Worlds
The
right
dog
now.
can drive now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games,
Oi?
including a release date for Neo 3.
Oh, cool. All right.
It is I who will be Shogun. Kurimatsu, why?
Neo 3.
You'll never understand what it means!
Ooh.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend.
Why
I trust
does the
you.
voice acting sound
Nothing
choppy?
will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
The female's voice audio is chopped. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna have to listen in and get to what the hell happened there.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
Yeah, that didn't sound chopped. It was just that one section.
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
Okay. Neo 3. There you go, guys. February 6th. A lot of things happening February 6th. What the fuck? What the hell? Why is February 6th such a popular date? What the shit? Alright. And... Dynasty Warriors? Hi! 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 Shut up! What is... Hey! Are they remaking... No! They're not remaking 3, are they? Are they remaking 3? Yo! Yo! My sister's gonna blow a shit. Oh my god. She's gonna blow her head off. Like, oh my god. Like, in like excitement and screaming. Oh my god. What? No! Is this 3 or is this like 2 or 1? Is it 3, 2, or 1? Which one? It looks like 3. It looks like Dynasty Warriors 3. Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered! Let's fucking go! Alright, cool. Alright. Me and my sister are gonna play the fuck out of that. Alright, cool. Dude! March 19th. Okay. I gotta let my sister know. Like, holy shit! We grew up with Dynasty Warriors! Let's go!
Another world.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Snuffed from existence.
Why are you pretty? Can you step on me? Oh, okay. Or you can explode me, that's fine.
Our focus, our true objective,
What's
is
this?
to save this world, our current world.
I think this is the Code Vein series? Is this the Code Vein series?
Need I remind you that tampering with history...
Oh my god, Michaela, you can't just ask someone why they're pretty. But they're pretty! Yeah, is this Code Vein 2? I mean, it looks great for anime, 100%. And I mean that very, like, respectfully.
Let's go.
100%. I mean that respectfully. Obviously, I have, like, seen all styles of anime out there, so for this style, it's very pretty. Alright, stop it! You're pretty. Alright, hear me out.
Pay your dues.
Accent? I'm talking on top of them, so I'm not hearing much, but I'm like, you know, maybe if Michaela would shut the fuck up for half a minute. Okay, Code Vein 2. Okay, cool. January 30th, there you go. All right. Looks great. It looks great. It's cool.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics,
Yeah?
the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Yeah.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Yeah? Yeah? What you got?
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。
Thank you so
プ
much.
レイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く
Maybe Michaela wasn't being gay. I'm a demi-romantic. Hello. It's demisexual.
オリ
Come
ジナ
on.
ルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリースクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに
Yeah.
我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん
It
これま
looks
で遊んだ
great.
ことが
It
ない
looks
プレイヤー
very
の方
good.
にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
I think Brian's very excited because
Vain concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただけ
Brian
る
is more
内容
like
となって
plays
お
more
り
than
ますの
plays
で
more video games than I
ぜ
do
ひ
because
遊ん
he
でみ
has
て
a
くださ
little
い。
more time than
そ
I
れで
do.
は発売をお
So
楽
I
し
was
み
just
に。
like, I think he's very excited about it. But I remember the story. I remember the story. Very nice. September 30th. Yeah, it's at the end of the month, guys. There you go. Hey, let it die! What's up, buddy? What's up, senpai? Sorry, he calls me senpai. Go hi! What's up?
Senpai!
Go hi! What's up?
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
Huh?
ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正当
This is the sequel? Yo! I haven't played Let It Die in like fucking years.
頑張ってます。
Oh my god.
このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に
Oh.
PVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクション
Oh,
ア
that
クション
looks
ゲーム
so
となっています。
good.
プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる
Raiders.
巨大な穴を探
Okay.
索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
Cool.
今度は地獄なんですね。
All right, so instead of going up, we're going down. Cool. All right, cool.
探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、
Uh-huh.
死亡すると全てロストしてしまい
Makes
ます。
sense, obviously.
所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
Yep, it's rough.
相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げて。
I don't remember
どこ
how
まで
far I
潜れ
got
るかを
into the
競う
original
のが
Let It
醍
Die.
醐味となって
I
います。
can't remember what level I got to.
皆さんに新たな面白
But
さ
I
を
know
感
because
じ
of
て
the
もらえると
PvP,
嬉
I
しい
got
で
so
す。
frustrated. I'm like, no, fuck this. But nice.
All right. The start of a whole new world.
Love that. Oi. Oi. Oh, this looks pretty. Stop. Stop it. What is this? What is this? Bound to an unfinished draft, a prisoner of an endless tale. Oh no! Oh shit, this is one of my stories. This is one of the stories I'm gonna have to explore, isn't it? Unfinished story, I can't let that happen. I genuinely cannot let that happen. That story's gotta be finished. Oh wow! Hey! Oh, that looks beautiful. Holy shit. Chrono script, The Endless End. Okay. Huh. Okay, I will keep my eye on it. All right.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド。
It looks
世
really
界
good.
初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆
Thank
さ
you
んに
very
お届
much.
けでき
Like,
る
oh my
ゲーム
god,
で
it
す。
looks beautifully.
終わらない物語が
like,
テーマ
beautifully
です
well
が、開発はしっかりと
done. If this is
終わ
still
ら
in
せます。
progress, holy shit.
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。
Go, go, go.
さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Thank you. Nice.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
No. No, thank you.
By our own hand.
No, thank you.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Guinevere. The time has come
The
to
Viking
do
story?
what we believe to be right.
Not a Viking story?
Seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
Crimson Desert? Oh,
We
okay,
fight
cool.
for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Cool.
Your fight
All right.
is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your
Remember who you are.
Remember
and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
I'm gonna attack you with a bunch of leaves. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Crimson Desert. Cool. Crimson Desert. Look at that. It's cool. Looks nice. Very cool. All right. What else we got? Speaker? Is this a speaker? This is a speaker. Desktop gaming audio. Yep. Pulse Elevate wireless speakers. All right. Cool. Good shit. You like them speakers? Here's some speakers for you speakers. You ever wanted to be surrounded by 100 speakers just to see if your body can handle the vibrations? I clearly saw one. I did too, but I wasn't going to say anything. Because if you want to miss, some pretty cool titles. Pretty cool title. Like, I'm excited for Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster. Like, I am excited as fuck about that. Like, oh my god, me and my sister are gonna, like, I'm probably gonna black out that day, but like, guys, I'm not going on social media. I'm playing Dynasty Warriors 3. Sorry, guys. I want 6 of these in a subwoofer. Nice. Ah, PlayStation Portal, right. And there's a wireless. I heard you like speakers, so I got speakers for your speakers. We need those speakers, especially to play Knights of Guinevere. Yes, because Knights of Guinevere is totally a video game. Totally. They come in black and white. There you go. Arrange them around, you get like nice little stripes.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which
cool.
bring PlayStation audio
That's a
and chat
wire right there, but
experience
I'm
to
not
your
going to
desktop
judge you.
With planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus.
Let's
First is the October monthly games lineup.
What's that we got?
The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives
Very
just
good.
in time.
Hayden
for spooky
loves
season,
that game.
with Ghost
Hayden
Simulator
Silla.
3 and
Like,
Cocoon
Hayden
rounding
loves
out
that
the list.
Alan Wake 2.
These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential
I remember
members
Alan
on
Wake
October
1. I
7th.
haven't touched 2. Nor have I touched Alan Wake, the remake.
You remember me?
Last of Us 2.
You remember me. The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration.
You're gonna tell me there's no Princess Guinevere crossover game? Like, okay, while this is happening, guys, tell me how a Knights of Guinevere game would work. Just genuinely off the top of your head. Would it be like
PS5 members,
a fighting game? Would it be like an RPG? Would it be like a Metroidvania? Like, what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Kingdom Hearts style? I like that idea. Side scroller.
Our
Ooh,
update
that's
to
really
the
good.
PlayStation Plus
Classics? All right, what we got?
catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3.
Amusement Park Simulator.
Tekken 3 from the
Ooh.
original PlayStation and Soul
Tekken
Calibur
3.
3
Oh
from
yeah,
the
Tekken
PS2
3.
are coming to the service later
Nice. And Soul Calibur 3. Nice.
Also arriving this year, another all-time
Tomb
classic
Raider.
from the
Time to get
PS2,
chased by a dinosaur.
Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Part visual novel, part fighting game.
And up
Ooh.
next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Yeah? What? Who? Who? What? When? Where? Why? Oh. Let's see. All right, I've Mickey just stay on theme. Maybe ADV Adventure Point Click at the end. Ooh, maybe. Like old school style games.
こんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズ
Gran
プロデューサ
Turismo.
ー
Nice,
山
nice,
内
nice.
和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵な
What's
ア
up?
ップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に
100 million is congratulations! Good shit! Congratulations!
本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの
Not to go to style friend, but ooh, that'd be cool. Definitely be like a theme park simulator game, but like deconstruction of one that forces you to take shady decisions. Ooh, escape like game. That would be fun. So like braid almost, like a reverse braid.
それ以外の様々なゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。
Imagine like you play as Guinevere in a roguelike like Hades, because mind you, like she always goes back to the tower and all that stuff. So like every time you die, you get forced back in the tower. You just keep trying to escape through each of the parks. Oh my god, that'd be cool. Oh, hello. Why this? Hello, giant rock. Hello. New controller. God of War controller? God of War 20th anniversary controller. Nice! Alright, God of War anniversary controller. There you go. Nice. We love that. Hello. What you got for us, Studios? Yeah?
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Have you now? Oh. Hey. Wolverine! Hey, Wolverine. Alright, Insomniac's Wolverine. Let's go.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Fair. I mean, wrong, but
Control
fair.
just has a way of finding me.
Weak.
But I'd be lying.
They're really like, we're just gonna bring the violence straight in. Because we all know you only play Wolverine, just slash people up. We get it. Insomnia is like, we're not holding back on the violence. If reactors get swung, that's not our problem.
Death's always waiting.
Nice.
Just not for me.
All right. I mean, they're advertising it very well for those who love, like, the character of Wolverine. Wolverine himself is very much high violence and high action.
I'm Wolverine.
Nice. And there's Mystique. And I think I saw Sabretooth. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? Very nice. Fall 2026. There you go. Very cool. My brain just...
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is,
are
you
Wolverine.
going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
I think so, yeah. After what we just saw, I believe so, yes. 100%. Finally, Pete Guinevere.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is
I
that
forgot
he's
about
an
his
unreliable
Wolverine.
narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him.
I don't want to compare him to Hugh Jackman because while Hugh Jackman did a really great job as Wolverine as Logan, you can tell that this is he's going to try and bring his own spin into it. So I'm hopeful that he's going to do a good job. I'm hopeful.
The entire game is built around staying true.
He isn't coming accurate height-wise. No, I mean they can shrink him down in post. They can shrink him down in the game post.
How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game.
Yeah, I
Omega
wonder
Red
who
makes
he's
an
eventually going to be
appearance.
seeing,
Mystique
other
is
than like
there,
Mystique.
And there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
Is it
There's
new?
a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was
He's not
just
British, he's
visceral,
Australian.
immediate, and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and
It looks
that's
very
Wolverine.
good. Like that poster right there.
One of the
looks
cool
really,
things
really
about
good.
Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac.
I know Logan is
and
kidding.
PlayStation
I'm talking to the
for
actor.
over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games,
It looks
and the
good, but I
Wolverine
definitely
team
need to see if there's
especially,
more
we want to thank you for
story,
taking time
because
to
you
watch
can
our trailer.
you can make a
We can't
violent
wait to
game
show you
and
more
be
in
very
the
successful
spring
with a
of
violent crowd.
2026.
And with anyone who likes high action, likes high fidelity, like you can absolutely have that audience. I need to see a story. I need to hear a story. So I'm hopeful, but who knows? All right. So, is that towards the end? Are we at the end already? Shit. All right. Very cool. That was a pretty decent state of play. I think my one major excitement literally was Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
Like, but wow, okay, they were serious. Like around 40 minutes. I'm gonna just wipe out my clown makeup because I'm like, no Kingdom Hearts. Cool. Thank you for the check-in. Good shit. All right. Making sure that's genuinely it. Thanks. Okay, cool. All right. Good shit. I hope you all found something to be excited for. I hope you all found something. Like, I know I have. 100%. But that, again, that's just me. Okay. We did the state of play thing. Shall we talk about Knights of Guinevere now? I made y'all a promise. I made y'all a promise, so you get to keep your voice for Cadaver. Exactly. All right. So let's head back to Alrighty. Good shit. That was fun. Very good. All right, let's talk about Knights of Guinevere. This is like, let's just talk about Knights of Guinevere, guys. We're talking about other things. Let's just talk Knights of Guinevere. All right. So, hold on. I'm also gonna put on some music for myself, just in all honesty, because I'm like, I need some music in my ears. Yeah. So, you and Azure Striker Gunvolt? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the Jinn as well as Layla. All right, hold on. But before we hold on, everyone's gonna throw questions. Hold on, wait, stop. Let me get my bearings first and foremost. Okay. Cool. Hi. So, we're gonna talk about Knights of Guinevere now, because I made you all wait until after State of Play. But that's what we're gonna do. This is not the music. No. This works. Cool. If you say after State of Play, we can ask. Exactly, but hold on. For those of you who do not know what the fuck Knights of Guinevere is, Glitch Productions has recently produced a 2D animation pilot called Knights of Guinevere. It is written by 3 fantastic people. Dana Terrence being one of them, as well as John Bailey Olin and Zach Marcus, as well as a fantastic animation team, as well as a fantastic sound design team, orchestra, a musician team, voice acting team. There's a lot of people involved in it, including Glitch themselves being producers. So please, before you ask anything, if you don't know what Knights of Guinevere is, please go to Glitch Productions channel and watch Knights of Guinevere. It's fantastic. I believe it just hit 10 million views. In how many days? 5 days? So it hit 10 million views. So please go watch it. There's a reason why it has that many views. A lot of people like it. So yeah. All right. From here, I need to disclose a couple of things before we start asking questions, because I know some of you have very burning questions. You're here for the Knights of Guinevere. It's the nice tea, the big tea that comes out of Frankie's VA. Let me lay down some expectations very, very quickly. 1. While you may ask any question you wish, there are certain questions I will not be able to answer. Please do not be like, oh, but please. There are some questions I will not be able to answer. Such as do I know what's going to happen in the future? We just released a pilot. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. We just did a pilot. So I don't know. If we get the funding to do the rest of the show, maybe I'll learn another line. But we just did the pilot. So 2. I know that, and I'm not blind to this, I know there's a lot of shipping questions, and there's a lot of romantic questions and sexual questions. Please know that I myself will not be involved in I will not have any sort of opinion on whether or not Frankie gets shipped with anyone, if the characters get shipped with each other or anything like that. I personally am not getting involved in that on the pure basis of me as a creative and me as an individual creative. This is not me speaking for a Glitch. This is not me speaking for anything else. You should be able to ship whoever you want to ship without me trying to confirm or deny things. I'm just gonna lay that out there. Me as a person, beyond being the voice actors of Frankie, beyond working with Glitch, I firmly believe that you should be allowed to ship whoever the fuck you want, and then not have anyone one of us police you over it. We're not trying to police people. So please, I will not have any opinions on ships. I will not have any opinions on pairings. I will not have anything like that forwardness. So please, if you have a question of does Frankie like X, Y, or Z, I'm not answering that. So keep that in mind. So no spoilers, no shipping stuff. Okay. Other than that, we're on the table. Other than that, I will see what I can answer. I will let you all know if there is something I cannot answer, but I will not give you like reasons why. I will not give you like an explanation because obviously I have my reasons for it. But if I don't answer a question in full, know that there's a reason. But I will try and answer as much as I can. I do have stories. So we can either start with questions or we can start with the stories I have in terms of me being cast, in terms of what happened during the release, etc., etc. I can either do one of the other. We can either just do questions or I can tell you guys stories. Which one? Like, got any headcanon Frankie shenanigans? I have a couple. But I'm seeing people. I want to talk about stories real quick. So let me do stories first. Then we'll rev up into a big Q&A for everyone, okay? Question: how was the state of play from 1 to 10? It was like a 7. But okay, story time. Believe it or not, I was approached to audition from Glitch back in early 2024. I believe it was early 2024. So someone who I very much trust, Belle, liked my work enough to trust me with asking Glitch to recommend to recommend me to Glitch. And so I auditioned in, and they sent me the sides to audition for characters. I didn't know anything about any of this stuff. I did not know anything. And I was in the point of my life where I was like, if I don't get this, then I might stop voice acting, because for me, despite the amount of work I do and despite the amount of training I put myself through, practice and doing a bunch of like research and making sure that I'm on top of my shit, I wasn't being taken seriously. And I say this because this was towards the end of me stepping away from Ayano from Yandere Sim and me like trying to like represent myself. A lot of people, when they first met me, they're like, oh, you're the voice actor of Yandere-chan. Instead of like, no, my name is Michaela Laws. So I was very much stuck in this little cage of not being taken seriously. Then I got the audition, and I tried my damnedest to make it work. And then I got the email saying that I got cast. And I didn't know like how much of a big deal this was. It was more so when I auditioned in, I was just kind of like, I know Glitch from like Amazing Digital Circus. I knew that like there was Gaslight District being like talked about. I knew that there was Murder Drones. That's all I really necessarily knew, because again, very busy. I don't know much. So when we first started our couple table reads, like for the pilot and all that stuff, we started our table reads. I met so many like cool people. It was like, what the fuck? What did I get myself into? Hold on, wait! It truly was. I truly felt like a small fish in a big pond, because as soon as I was cast and as soon as I knew I was part of the production, I had to research like who I was working with and all that stuff, and I was kind of starstruck at like the people I've been working with. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think hilariously enough, like part of the story is like, I think the moment that I finally got to relax, because I was so stiff nervous in like the first table read, I was so stiff nervous that during the episode when you hear Frankie yell at Sparky going, what? I'm like, I can't hold this in anymore. I shouted into my microphone. I was like, what? They just started laughing for like a good 10-15 seconds. And I'm like, oh god, okay, so this is not a fluke. Okay, so I belong here. Cool, great. I was so fucking nervous, and I finally got to relax after that. And then, hilariously enough, after the first table read, they were like, could you and Zelda record stuff for us? It was for the teaser trailer. And I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, we were already there. So we just started screaming into a microphone. We were doing improv. And that's when I kind of dropped in that, oh shit, she's waking up. Quick, hold her down. And it got in. So when January came around and that got released, when the buzz was coming around, I panicked. And I'm like, oh shit, they kept my improv line. They kept my improv line in the trailer. And this is, again, not tooting my own horn. I have a slightly recognizable voice. Like, I don't do many character voices because I typically get cast in roles that legitimately sound like me. So the minute that trailer came out, there were 1 or 2 people that were going around on on Twitter, on all these other places, be like, "Is that Michaela? That has to be Michaela Laws." And I'm like, nope, I can't say shit. I cannot say shit. I can't say a damn thing. And so every time I saw it, I'm like, Brian, you either have to delete it or I have to ignore it. I cannot I cannot confirm or deny it's me. Because I was under NDA for this, because they had not announced the cast. So it was funny because it was like people were clocking it was me, and I'm like, nope, not a thing. And then finally, when the voice actor announcement came out, when I was finally able to speak, I'm like, yes, finally I can say it was me. A lot of people were really happy and excited. Sorry to ruin your story time interruption. I want to say your character in F Monsters became a comfort character when I was going through rough times in high school. Thank you for voicing it. Thank you so much. I really love voicing Sylvana. I really do. We almost had 100 subs. Jesus Christ. Woo! But thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. But then came a bit of a situation. We were prepping for the release of the episode. And I was already getting fucking nervous. I got asked to fly out to LA the day before release. So mind you, I was having anxiety attacks. I was panicking. I was like, oh God, what's going on? Like, oh God. And the entire team was like, hey, do you live in LA? And I'm like, no, I'm a Chicago-based talent. They're like, hey, you should fly in. And so they helped me arrange for a flight for me to go to LA. And there was a really cool event. And I got to meet the majority of the team. And I was a nervous ball of wreck. If you guys listen to me and you guys think, oh, like she's so mature and she's so positive and she's so like mother energy and like, oh my God, I guarantee you, this is me in my comfort zone. This is me when I'm comfortably in my safe space and being able to release myself as a more mature adult that I'm supposed to be. When I went to LA, all that went out the window. Everything about like me like having sort of a semblance of anything other than just being an anxiety ball went right out the fucking window. I met Dana for the first time, and I clearly remember this. I was stiff. I was holding a cup, and I was like trying not to crush it in my hands because I was like, "Oh shit, this is happening! Oh shit, this is actually happening!" Were you fully remote recording? I am a fully remote recording actress. So yeah, the entire team is like the team for Knights of Guinevere is international. It's really cool. Public interaction. I'm just like, I was like, yeah, fucking hell. So me being the high anxiety ball I am, I was sitting in the corner of the theater where we were watching the premiere, and I was just kind of like, oh God, hi. I'm just gonna curl up into a ball and pray that I'm like not here. But of course, I saw Jabo, I saw Zach Marcus, I saw like the other VAs. They were all so sweet, and like I think the highlights was being able to interact with Dana. Because she's just a fantastic storyteller. She's a fantastic creator. And then meeting, of course, Jabo and Zach, who are fantastic supportive people. Like, holy shit, they're like, hey, just don't even think about it. Think of this as your home. Thanks for inviting us to your house. You didn't have to take us out, but thanks for inviting us to your house. It was kind of cool. And then Zelda, obviously, who voices Andy. She and I had been talking back and forth since like getting cast, and she's so wonderful. I love Zelda so fucking much. It's true chaotic energy between us. And then Eden Regal. I knew Eden as in like the repertoire that in the resume she has. Like, holy shit, I adore Eden so much that because I didn't get to see her before we watched the episode in the theater the day before the premiere. After we stopped watching the episode and we went to go have dinner, Eden walks up to me and she's like, "Hi, I just wanted to let you know I really love you." I'm like, and me, I'm starstruck, like, "Oh my god, she's so cool! Oh my god, she's so cool!" And I was like, I was just like, "She's so cool!" Yeah. So high energy, high like craziness. We had dinner, and then the premiere day came around, and it was really awesome. And I came back, and now again, when I came back, I had a bunch of people being like, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm trying so hard." And that's why I'm like, again, I was panicking trying to get the stream to happen because I'm literally doing a million things because I also got signed to Gung Ho bookings. So if you have a convention that wants the Knights of Guinevere people or me, literally, you can talk to Gung Ho now, and I'm represented through Gung Ho now, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just kind of like, ee! But yeah, those are my stories. At least that's the ones I have currently on top of my head. Now we can go questions. Now we can do questions. All right, so questions have opened. Again, I'm going to reiterate. We've only just recorded the pilot, so I don't know anything else. I don't know, like, do you know the full story? Do you know, like, what happens to XYZ? I don't know. We just released the pilot, dude. We're still funding to try and get the full season, so please. Please. And also, I will not be talking about shipping. So do not expect me to be like, do you ship Frankie with X? Do you ship Frankie with Y? Do you ship XYZ? It's like, no. As a creative myself, you should ship who you want to ship. And I should not be the one to police it by giving any sort of like confirmations or not. So, please, do what you want to do. What was your favorite line you did for the pilot? Oh my god. I think my favorite line that I did for the pilot, I want to say it was, fuck. There were a couple bits. But I think with the pilot episode, I think it was more of when Frankie gets into the house with Andy and she's talking to her little like animatronics. And she's like, "Oh, your who's a what's is at a calibration again. Easy fix." And you just see Frankie so relaxed. And then when Andy talks about having a hunch, and then Frankie just goes, "You and I can work together." I just like thinking about that sometimes. I think that wasn't and I'll be very honest, and if they ever catch me, I'm like, oh god, that wasn't just Frankie speaking, that was literally me speaking. Because I've had that opinion with my friends, where I'm just kind of like, I would love to be able to voice in fighting games with my friends. I would love to be able to voice in anime with my friends. And I've always had that in the back of my mind. I'm like, I just like thinking about being in stuff with my friends. So it was a long time coming, and so Frankie really accentuated a lot of my thoughts as a voice actor. So yeah, am I planning to do any convention? I'm going to one literally this weekend, CadabraCon in Corpus Christi. So yeah, how the hell did Frankie open up that bottle with her eye? She's just that talented, my dude. She is just that talented, my dude. Let's see. What's my opinion? Will we set your house on fire? Please don't. What's your opinion on Digital Circus? I love the Amazing Digital Circus. They're so cool. It's so cool. Why does Frankie have two names, including the names Francesca and Franklin? Because Sparky is that old style, like, sailor man who, in a field of more masculine characters, that's one of many nicknames he calls Frankie. Because Frankie's legal name is Francesca. Like, literally, Gwen and her inner thoughts, like, confirm that her name is Francesca. But Sparky, like, has a bunch of nicknames for Franklin. For Franklin and Francesca. So yeah, I should probably confirm that right now, because I know a bunch of people were asking about, like, is Frankie XYZ? I asked Dana to make sure, like, as I was cast and all that stuff, to make sure that I was doing this properly and doing it right. Frankie is cisgendered. She, her. And Sparky is fucked up Popeye. But no, this is like, it is Frankie, Franklin, Francesca, Frank, nicknames. These are nicknames. But the reason I don't want to like make a big fucking post about it is because people resonate with Frankie beyond just the bounds of who she is, and I don't want to be the one to be like, you're wrong. It's not my place to say that, especially as a creative and especially as her voice. It's more of, if people resonate with Frankie in some shape, fashion, and form, fuck it. Please resonate with her. Please resonate. And let that resonance fill you with the hope that there is representation and that there is a positive view on a character that you can identify with. Canon gender hasn't stopped identities before. Look at Naoto from Persona 4 or like anything like that. So it's just like, yeah, so keep in mind, I am a demi-woman, and Frankie, when reading through the script and the audition lines and talking with Dana herself, Frankie is a cisgendered woman, she, her, who just deadlifts. Who literally just deadlifts. So she's a butch woman. she's just butch. But yeah, so I love her. I love my brick house woman. But please, if you resonate with her in any other facet, if you resonate with her in any way, please do so and embrace it. Please do so and embrace it. I am not here to police you. None of us here are to tell you you're wrong. Please resonate as much as you wish. Because resonating with a character, regardless if they do not represent you 100% or not, is so important in this field of fiction. So please. Please. Let's see. Making sure I'm not missing any questions. Oh lord. Is Frankie schizophrenic? I don't know what's going on. Because we only did the pilot, so I haven't gotten the explanation. But I was told that she hallucinates in the episode. I'm like, oh! So, well, Frankie has visual hallucinations. I have oral hallucinations. I actually have audio hallucinations, so I resonated with Frankie, be like, oh, she fully believes this. So I'm like, okay, so we're just gonna play it off just 100% just like that. So in terms of, I believe, of the legal definition, the medical definition of schizophrenia, I believe Frankie is, but I do not know if that's a medical thing or if that's like a future thing. I don't know. All I know is that she sees things in the pilot. I'm like, okay, cool. She sees things in the pilot. But let's see. If Frankie played Seduce Me, whose rat would she do first? She would probably go with Sam, because Sam is like the hard-shelled, like, fuck you, dude, and kind of laid back one. If anything, and then she'd probably go with Matthew. Try Sam, and she didn't necessarily resonate with Sam, then she'd probably go with Matthew, and then Damien. I think she resonates very well with them. So, yeah. Let's see, making sure I'm not missing any questions. I'm trying to go one at a time. What made you fall in love with Frankie? I saw that you were excited to see any Frankie, and I just want to know, because hilariously enough, I resonate with Frankie almost like 80% of her character. I do a lot of overwork. Like, that's not a question. That is literally, I overwork, she overworks. It's great. Frankie has this wild sense of wonder and fantastical childness that I myself find myself falling back into. Because when I grew up, like, I always was told to be the more mature one. I was always trying to, like, be the one, like, I'm the older sister, I am the older figure, I'm the more mature one. And now as an adult, as a 33-year adult, like, I find myself falling into bouts to be a childhood. So now as an adult, I'm kind of living in a childhood. And Frankie is sort of the same way, where, like, Frankie has that mystical sense of wonder. Despite the fucked up shit around her, she still is like, no, I want to be happy. I want to be part of this world. The things I create, it's very sweet and innocent. And she has this positive outlook on things. And even when shit hits the fan, she is fighting back tooth and nail. It's like, no, I'm standing for what I believe, and I stand for what I want. And so, yeah. I resonate with Frankie so much, and so that's why I love her so fucking much. And I'm like, if we somehow fund the rest of the series, I'm very curious of her story and where it goes. I'm very curious. Let's see. Can you leave a note for Frankie? I know you mentioned about her being in a dress and being her body type, but do you have any notes for the community to help them make more good art? I'm not sure what you mean by that, other than just learning plus size anatomy. Because truly and honestly, she is a deadlifter. Her body is like a deadlifter, but she's also a plus size woman. She is not a typical cartoon woman who's like more on the skinnier side. Like, you just, any notes of it would just be understand plus size women or understand muscular women. But yeah. Let's see. Will we be seeing Frankie in any new outfits? I don't know. Again, we just only funded the pilot. I don't know. Have you seen some couples? Have you seen some couple of artwork of Guinevere on X? Some people are very. I've seen them and I've tried to retweet or like post on Blue Sky as much as I can. I've tried so hard. There's so many, and I'm just like, I want to eat it all, please. Do you have any character traits in common with Frankie? Yeah, I'm like my childlike wonder. I have hallucinations. I have audio hallucinations. I overwork. I'm a plus size woman. So yeah. Did you know that Sparky was reading gay porn? Yeah, I knew. Thoughts on Frankie and Andy's relationship? I mean, like, they're like sisters. It's like, holy shit, this is really cool. Like, I say this because I also have resonance with Frankie in like the whole wanting to work with friends sort of scenario where, like, again, that's why that was my favorite line to record for the pilot. It's more of just like she sees Andy with this big wonder, just like, hey, look at that, Andy, you did something really fucking cool. And she steps up and she's like, yeah, that's right, have a good day, show him who's boss. And she's yelling and supporting and cheering him on. And that's what I do. That's literally what I do with all my friends. Every time my friends are like, oh my god, I got cast in XYZ, or oh my god, I got this job XYZ, I am literally the first motherfucker going, fuck yeah, look at you go, kick some ass, show him who's boss. And I am literally that person. And so the relationship she has with Andy is definitely one I can resonate with, because I'm like, that's literally what I do with every one of my friends. So yeah. But yeah. Let's see here. Is Frankie an engineer also? She is not an official engineer. She works basically on the surface of the planet. As part of like merchandising, as part of like the hard labor, manual labor, and also part of the scrapyard for Sparky. So she is not part of the Crownies, essentially. She's not part of the big Park Planet employee. And that's what she's striving for that pilot. So yeah, kind of like that. Did you ever expect Frankie to be this loved? No, not at all. Perhaps it's because I know the history of cartoons, and I know the history of how a lot of women are highly judged, even in fictitious setting. I was kind of holding my breath about like how people would see Frankie. Because well, Andy is a phenomenal character. I love Andy to death. Like, Andy is probably side by side with like Frankie in terms of favorite characters. Because Andy is so fucking real. I think I personally resonated with Frankie because she is a plus size woman. She doesn't hold back. She doesn't speak her mind. She's not typical. But in history for cartoons and in history for animated works, plus size women are often held to a degrading standard. As in, like, I still am fully prepared for like the onslaught wave of just, why is Frankie so fucking fat? Oh my god, why is Frankie like this? Like, why can't Frankie just be normal sized? And it's like, I fully 100% expected that. Cause take the size away from Frankie and she's still a lovable, fantastic character, but a lot of people judge cartoons on visual styles, and she is a unapologetic plus size woman. You are not going to see her in a dress underneath 16. She is not going to fit in a size 16 dress. She is my body type. She is the body type of someone who lands somewhere in the 18 to 20 plus size dresses. And they've always been held to a different standard. And it's always purely because of looks. She's fat. She probably eats too much. She is like, she's the epitome of fat culture. Why would anyone want to be a fat person like her? And that's always been the case for any plus size characters, male, female, or otherwise. So when the episode came out and people fell in love with Frankie, I was not gonna lie, I was fucking stunned, because I was fully expecting a wave of just like anti-Frankies because of the history of fat people in cartoons. So yeah, again, my opinion, it's like, it's one of those things where trauma has let me be very cautious and very like, oh shit, and to be very pleasantly surprised when she was accepted with open arms. So yeah. Let's see here. Making sure I'm not missing any questions. Because I'm going to scroll back and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh my god. Is there a reason why Sparky ripped out Frankie's? I don't know. I assume that's just symbolism of defanging a wolf. I assume that's symbolism. Again, we only recorded the pilot, so I don't know. It could just be like, you pissed me off one day, so I'm just gonna take out your teeth. It's all like, we don't know until like the full season's funded, so I don't know. I have questions as well. I'm like, why does Frankie have visions? Why is she missing her canines? Like, what's going on here? So like, I don't know too. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. But let's see. How do you think Frankie would think of her voice actor? Me and her would literally just kind of look at each other and just be like, bro. Bro, we would be best friends. She'd be drinking a beer. I'd be like drinking the most fruity cocktail there ever fucking was. But we'd just be chilling out playing video games, maybe tinkering with a toy or two. But straight up, like, I would love to just have a drink with her and just be chill vibes with her. Are there any character designs that you particularly love other than Frankie? I love Guinevere. All bits of Guinevere. I love Guinevere so fucking much. And then of course Andy. I think Andy's style is just so fun and just so cool. Like, for her to have like that science tech outfit, and she looks so good in it. And plus she's Filipino, so like, there's Filipino pride, Pinoy pride. But yeah. So but yeah, so like, I love Andy. She's so cool. Zelda's so cool. I love them all. Suit or dress or curveball, both for Frankie? Yes. The answer is yes. For all things fancy for Frankie. Put her in all of it. Put her in all of it. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Who do you think Frankie would go for first and date everything from characters you've met so far? So many characters. Wall. Let's go Wall. I think she'd laugh her ass off at Wall. She would laugh her ass off about it. Do I have any headcanons for Frankie? Headcanon wise. I'm trying to think. From just the pilot episode, because again, we don't know much. From what I can think of in the pilot episode, it's like... she has a name for every device she's created. Like boombox. She has a name for them all. It's just a matter of she never like really like calls them by name. Because like she has like the nicknames of like, hey little guy, I need a tuna. Things like that. It's like I kind of think, and also she's a boss at Mahjong. I fully believe Frankie would beat anyone at Mahjong. Straight the fuck up. I believe Frankie is smarter than she lets on. Like, absolutely, she doesn't notice things as quickly. And she doesn't necessarily like have the best vocabulary, but I think straight up she's one of the smartest people in the room if she walks into it. She's one of the smartest fucking people. But let's see here. Why was she voice the perfect woman? I love her so much. I don't understand. Were there any points where you were recording for Frankie where you broke character? Yeah, no, I'll say it. During the recording of the pilot episode, me and Zelda were put together because we had a really good chemistry read. So we had our session together, and so there was one moment where it's during that whole section of when Arthur comes around, like Sir Arthur comes around, and Andy's just kind of like, "What now?" And instead of going shh, I literally went, shut the fuck up. And I was like cracking up in the middle of the session. It was just like, I'm like, no, that's what's cracking. That's what's with Frankie when he was like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, I think that was the one where I broke characters. I'm like, yeah, no. We did the run. It was just like, it just had to come out. I'm sorry. It had to come out. But yeah. Pardon me. Pardon me. Was it my idea to have her open a beer bottle with her eye? No. No, I was told what was gonna happen. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I like that. When did you voice the pilot? Like a month ago or a year ago? Oh, a while ago. A long while ago. I had to keep it a secret for like a long fucking time. We had our session like a while after I got cast. Just because we obviously had to like confirm the cast people and all that shit. Because we also had to do a table read to make sure everything sounded good on script, etc., etc. But yeah. Have I ever seen any KOG merch? Not yet. I'm straight up like, guys, I have a glass case. I'm making a KOG shrine. I'm not fucking kidding. Do you think Frankie would have a favorite video game? She would be into the classics. Straight. I think she would fucking rock Metroidvania. She would fucking rock Metroidvania. Straight up. And I would watch her because I'm terrible at that game. Let's see. I see you don't know any theories on blue lung thing. Well, I can only equate blue lung to the fact that like there's blue smog coming out of the like the factories and all that shit. So being that one, a lot of people are living on the surface and all that shit are probably inhaling it as they live there. So it's not a good time. Not a good fucking time. But then I think like, for example, anyone who lives like on Park Planet, they're also getting affected because blue smoke can only go up. And what's up? Park Planet. So Park Planet people are getting fucking infected too. So it's literally just whatever the fuck the blue thing is, it's literally just getting into people's lungs and causing a lung disease. So straight up, everyone's flubberducked in my opinion. But yeah, so that's my theory on that. Like, again, I'm a big theorist too, so I'm like, I'm gonna dig into theories too, 100%. Let's see. What do you think of the giant roll of Godson chasing Frankie and Eddie? Oh, you mean Sir Arthur? I think he's pretty fucking neat. Sir Arthur's pretty fucking neat. Yeah, I think he's neat. Let's see. Thoughts on every main character being disabled, missing limbs, hallucinations, probably. I think it's cool. That means people are real. Like, because there's not a perfect human being out there. And so, like, having these visual, like, disabilities or setbacks, whatever you want to call them, it makes these characters very real and very much like, oh, I would know someone like this in real life. And adds a layer to the characters, and it's really great. Trying to read all these questions. I'm so sorry that I'm so behind. Favorite color? Blue. No, I'm kidding. It's red and black. What games do you think Frankie would love? Metroidvania, absolutely. I think Silk Song, like any Metroidvanias. So like Silk Song, absolutely. Ori and the Forest. Definitely Castlevania. I think she would adore Castlevania. When Gwen beat the giant robot, was that her anti-pay? What? Anti-what? Anti-what? Thoughts on Android joining brain scan during the diagnosis? I don't know. Me watching the pilot, I'm just kind of like, what is this? What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? And I have yet to actually like take a dive into the pilot myself. Because guys, if you know me, I'm a theorist. I'm a big, massive theorist. I love like dissecting and overthinking things. That's my thing. I love to do it. So I haven't had the chance to really sit down and dissect the pilot myself and stop and start and be like, hey, XYZ. Hey, XYZ. Because I'm like, I only know information from the pilot, and I'm like, It could be like the brain could be a real brain or a cybernetic brain. Because I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to remember that scene now that you've asked. I believe it's on Frankie's computer where you see like the brain. Because here's the thing, it could be a real brain or it could be a cybernetic one. People forget that cybernetic fake brains exist too. And I'm just like, okay, so if it's a real brain, then she's not an android, she's a cyborg. But she's labeled as she's labeled as an android. So maybe it's a cybernetic brain that has the synapses of like some sort of history with the Park family and all that stuff. Maybe, I don't know. And so like, there's so many things. There's so many things. But I need time to like stop and start the pilot and be like, I need to know some things. But I can't just be like, hey Dana, hey Dave, hey Zach, can you just tell me? I'm like, no, I love the thrill of getting to chew it on my own and trying to see if I can figure it out myself. So no, I hands on table, I think it's a cybernetic brain. Because Guinevere is labeled as an android. If she had a real brain inside of the robot, she would be labeled as a cyborg. She's not a cyborg, she's an android. So that has to be a fake cybernetic brain that has some sort of programming cybernetic synapses that can cause sentience. So that's fully what I believe. I fully believe if you crack Gwen's head open, there's gonna be like this big robot brain. A big robot brain with like a bunch of USB ports, and you just unplug and replug USB ports in there, straight up. And enter with intestines. It never said they were real. Those intestines are not proven to be real intestines. And that's, again, going to the fact that she is labeled as an android, not a cyborg. So those intestines must be fake. They must be fake. All right. So there's that. Let's see. How would Frankie feel to be in the world of fiction? She would be kind of like weirded out, in all honesty, but I think she'd like hang out with Andy and go to the cybernetic world of the world of fiction. So yeah. Let's see. I don't want to miss a question, because even when I dream again. Do you think Frankie is smarter than Andy, or do you think the two of them are equal? I think both of them are equal smart. Or I think both of them are equally smart. Truly, because there's a different way to be smart in two regards. I think while both are incredibly smart in terms of like cybernetics, automation, engineering, I think one is more smarter at being able to be logical, and the other one's smarter to understand when to listen to her heart. So yeah. I think kind of like that. So let's see here. Think you will get any more opportunities to improv lines in the series? I guess if we fully fund the show, it would fully depend on the table reads. Because for those of you who don't know what a table read is, just to get a bare bones of like what a table read is, it's basically when the cast gets together, and so with the showrunners and so the production team and all that stuff, some of the animators and all that stuff, we all sit around and we read through the script as if we were recording it. And so that way, like, the showrunners know like how to tweak a script, if there's anything that doesn't sound right, if they need to be like, fuck it, this sucks, or like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's one of the table read is for like the is this good to start production. So for the pilot, that's kind of what we did. We got everyone together in one like call, and we sat there and we read out the script as if we were recording it. So in terms of being able to improv, it might happen at the table read, or who knows, like it could just be like where I get pulled into the session and be like, hey, throw me some screams of violence. Like I did for the teaser, where I just kind of like, I sat there for 5 minutes screaming and improvising the fact that I was dying and screaming and getting torn apart and whatever. So there may be a chance, but it fully depends on like how the table read goes, how our chemistry works, because there could be some lines where it doesn't sound natural coming out of an actor, and as a showrunner, you want to be able to hear that, and so that's kind of what the table read's for. And it may come to a point where like it changes in table read, but when we get to session, it's like, hey, let's try something else, let's try something different, and we just improv a line and figure it out. So, making sure I don't miss a question. Sorry, I'm making sure I don't miss any questions. I really don't want to miss any questions. I know. Would she enjoy Silksong? I think Frankie would enjoy Silksong. Straight up. How would Frankie feel to be the Wolf? I believe she'd be weirded up if she'd follow Frankie to the like sci-fi world, to the cyberpunk world. Where do you think those organs from Sir Arthur came from? Experimentation. I fully believe there's some sort of experimentation going on, because obviously the park is like full of like mystery and wonder and shit. But of course, there's going to be experimentation when you deal with like cybernetics with sentience or pain or like authentic connection with human beings. So there's probably some experimentation, probably like dead bodies and all that shit that he's probably skinned and put on Sir Arthur and be like, here you go, have a skin arm. But yeah, so probably something along those lines, maybe. I think so. It could be that poor fucking brother that pulled a prank in the park. Is like, nope, you're dead now. Skin the brother alive and slap him on Sir Arthur. Let's see. Do you think Frankie could solve your Ruffle mystery? Oh, easily. Easily. It wasn't that hard. Why can't I see Frankie being... what? And listening to literally any Psychopathic Records band? I mean, maybe? I mean, if you do see it, good on you. When Gwen beat the giant robot, was that her anti-pedo mode? Yep, absolutely. I think that was straight up like, I'm gonna kick your ass for trying to stalk these children. Was Sir Arthur's blood red or was that the lighting? I don't genuinely know. I genuinely don't know. I think, honestly, I think it might have been the lighting. I think it might have been the lighting because it did look very dark. And there was already a red light in the area. So I think it might be oil, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm hoping that I'm like, maybe that'd be kind of fucked if it was actual blood. Let's see here. Sir Arthur reminds me of the bandit angel boss. Straight up, yes. Oh my god, yes. That'd be so cool. Yeah, it looked really, really similar. Yeah. What kind of snacks would Frankie love? Oh, popcorn. Straight up, she would just devour popcorn and like pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. Straight up. She would probably go for the most savory snacks. Savory snacks like jerky and like cheese sticks. Straight up, she would go for savory. Like sweets, she'd be okay with like having once in a blue moon, but I think she fully is a savory girl. I truly believe she's a fully savory girl. But that's what she might be. Like at least that's what I think. I'm not speaking as if she's fully canon to this, but this is what I think. But let's see here. What game do you think Frankie would make? Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I think I need a little more time with her to kind of like see like what opinions I would have about her being able to do so. Again, guys, I just want you all to know, I'm just the voice actress. I'm not like the creator of the character, nor do I have any control of the character. That's literally like Dana, Jabo, and Zach's like authority as well as Glitch's authority. I can only be like, I mean, I could see it being like XYZ, but mind you, I'm just the actor. So I'm like, I could be absolutely fucking wrong. They could straight up be like, no, Frankie doesn't like savory food at all. She's actually like full on in on sweets. So I'm like, straight up, these are just like my thoughts as the actor and all that stuff. So please keep that in mind before anyone should be like, she said it's canon. They're like, no, it's not. Stop, calm the fuck down, chill the fuck out. Here, take a sippy cup. Have a sippy cup. Take a little bit of a sip. It's orange juice, I promise. So, but yeah, so, the theory is gonna go crazy. Like theories, oh my god, there's so many theories that I have just for the pilot. Like, oh my god, I'm dying. I really want the full show to be funded so I can chew. So I can just chew on the story. Like, please let me chew on the story. I want to know more. Give me more. Papa, I want more movie. Papa, I want more movie. Guys, us voice actors, we're on your side too. I'm pretty sure the entire team is on your side too. Where we're all like, Papa, more movie. That's it. No, Papa, more movie. We want more movie. Oh my god. Let's see here. What do you think the Moon Guard is named? If the sun was Arthur, I would assume if they're going with Arthurian legend, like it only makes sense with Arthurian legend to probably go Lancelot. But then again, there are other Knights of the Round Table that interacted with Guinevere in Arthurian legend. So I mean, like it could be literally any of the Knights in Arthurian legend. What would be Frankie's favorite movies and what would be her favorite genre? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I wouldn't know. I think she's too busy for movies. Auntie Mickey, more movie. More movie. Let's see. Twilight Fires, no. Which creature Frankie hallucinates do you think is the coolest? I think it's Taper. Space Taper. Though Space Cat has stolen my heart very recently because I'm just like, do it, Francesca. Bite the hand that feeds. It's so fun. It's so fun. Favorite Gwen design from what was shown in the pilot. I would probably say Ballerina Gwen, if not Mermaid Gwen. But I also love Princess. I love all the Gwens. Okay, I love all of them. I love them all. They're also very pretty. I like Princess Guinevere, guys. I even like the droid. I even like the fucked up droid Gwen. I really love it. Do you think Hatsune Miku Guinevere would be real? I think that would be fucking hilarious. I think that would be so goddamn hilarious. In the teaser, were you the one who sailed? Oh shit, that was me. That was me. Oh shit, that was fully me. 100% me. Congrats on the KOG. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. If Frankie had a favorite YouTube channel, what do you think it would? I wouldn't know. I think again, as her voice actress, like I would imagine it would be like DIYs. So she can very quickly like learn and get her way up to being like good enough to be an engineer. I think she would be like all up in on DIYs. What's your favorite part of playing Frankie? That I get to be me. I legitimately get to be me. Because Frankie, in all honesty, is me. Because it's so nice to be able to resonate with Frankie. Like again, like to the 80-90% that I claim that I do. Because every line that I've read for her has been naturally something I've said or something I recognize. Like, even at one point during the table read, like, everyone's like, you resonated with that, didn't you? Like, yeah, no, I resonated with this line 100%. Yeah, so, like, 90% is, like, it's me. These are genuinely things I would say. Is she different from other characters you voice? Probably Frankie is the closest to me than any other character I've voiced. Like, she's the closest to me. What would happen if Frankie and Andy met Sylvana? Oh, I wouldn't know what would happen. They would be kind of a little freaked out. It would be a little freaked out. I wouldn't know. Would you game streaming a fun charity with the cast of the other shows besides the Nights of Winter? Fuck yeah, absolutely. If we all just wanted to get together to do charity work, fuck yeah. Let me try and schedule some time. 100% charity is great. If Frankie was a mythical creature, what would she? I wouldn't know. There's so many mythical creatures. Because I'm like, you have to think of like, because Frankie's very strong. Frankie's very sweet. Frankie is very like determined. But you gotta make sure like dragon's a little too far, unicorn's a little too sweet, and so I have to really think about it. I really have to think about it. What do you like most about acting? That I get to play characters. That I get to have fun bringing these characters alive with my voice, and it's like. It's one of those very big blessings of being able to give a character the voice that they need to be able to be heard or be able to be understood by an audience. Yeah. Do you think Frankie would have as high spice tolerance? I genuinely hope so. That would be kind of cool. Though, like, I don't know if there would be a scenario where I could confirm that. Shrug. They can't confirm Frankie likes any food or else the internet will never let them forget it. Yeah, no. It's definitely one of those things where, like, I don't want to be, like... Guys, all due respect to every single one of you. Thank you, first of all, for being here. But in terms of, like, the what if, I don't genuinely know because I'm not the creator of the character. I just hope that, like, my resonance with Frankie is, like, well, I don't know for sure, but I think that Frankie would X, Y, and Z. So I'm just like, damn it, you always do this while I'm in the middle of streaming. I'm in the middle of the stream, Demon. Oh! No, okay, all right, I take it back. Demon, forget what I said. I'm an idiot. I am a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Forgive me! Forgive me! I have transgressed sins! Forgive me! Ah! Forgive me, guys! You need to see this. You all need to see this. You all need to understand you need to see this. Like, oh my god. 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 Look at my beautiful brick house of a woman! Look at this beautiful brick house of a woman! Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this beautiful brick house of a woman. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in love. Like, guys, I am in love. I am in love with her so much. Look at my beautiful brick house woman. Look at her. She is so beautiful. Ah! Oh my god. Look at just, oh my god. I'm in love. I love. No, literally, it's Demon Artie comes in, and I'm like, what is going on? Open the gates of heaven. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, just like, oh, Frankie, my baby. Ah! I love her so much. Oh, Princess Frankie. Oh, Princess Frankie. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm saving this forever. I'm keeping this in my pocket. It's like, this is mine now. Frankie feels very bonita. Little Andy comes in. So, do you feel bonita? I feel very, very bonita. Oh my god, like, oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my babe. You'd buy this as a... Okay, Demon Artie, you and I need to negotiate something. I need to send you money because I would like this to be a print if possible. I don't know how I'm going to make it work because it's literally a square. But I need to negotiate with you down the line. It can't happen this weekend, but maybe. Because, like, look at how pretty she is. She is bonita. The world deserves bonita. The world deserves Frankie Bonita. I'll talk about this later when I have the money. Because I don't have any money right now. But it's alright. But it's just like, oh my god. Look at my pretty baby. Just look at my pretty baby. Hold on, I need to move. Hold on. I need to just accentuate again how much in love I am with this. Like, look at my pretty baby. 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 Yes, Steven, please post it on Twitter so I can retweet the fuck out of it. Yes, let me show your love. Let me share your love of the pretty bonita Franklin. Pretty bonita Frankie. Pretty bonita Francesca. Please. Please let me do it. Please look at my pretty baby. Oh my god, I love her. I love. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going back. We Michaela, you need to calm down. Michaela, you gotta calm down. I know. But just look at my pretty baby. Oh no, my baby. Oh, this is my baby. Oh, this is my baby. Look at my pretty baby. Anyways, okay. I lost my mind. Anyways. Forgive. Sorry. I was like, Okay, so. Where was I? Oh my god, I lost my place. Oh my god, I lost my place. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many episodes do you think KOG would have once fully... Oh, I wouldn't know. It fully depends on the entire team, how much story they want to tell. So I wouldn't know. What do you think if Frankie met Sylvana in the multiverse situation? Oh, so I don't know how they'd ever interact. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Because Sylvana is like, she's so focused on like making sure her daughter is safe and all that stuff. I wouldn't know. What do you think of Frankie or what would you think of Frankie or Guinevere in my clothes? Frankie, I don't know how she'd look in my clothes. Guinevere would look hot, but I don't know how Frankie would look good in my clothes. I don't know. What is your honest opinion about Olivia's obsession with Gwen? In your own theory, of course. I think there is a beautiful symbolism of like childlike wonder with perfection of entertainment, where it's just kind of like you can tell that Olivia went through something. I don't know what the fuck she went through. I still want to fucking know. She went through something that is now she's projecting all of this perfection onto Guinevere. Where it's not she's not finding amusement or entertainment for what she does to Guinevere. It's more of just this, she holds power and she expects that power to obey. And when it doesn't, she already has that expectation of it'll always come back so she can fix it again. And then you see that kind of degrade as she becomes older older Olivia. Where it's like, it's become like this panic. Because, mind you, at the end of your life, you become a lot more desperate. You become a lot more, like, power hungry when it comes to, like, the things you think you control. So it makes sense for at first, child like Olivia to be like, I already have control of you. Versus older Olivia, who is like, oh shit, I can't go out and get you myself. And I have to rely on the fact that others have to get her for me. And there's a desperation that grows over age. So if Frankie were to interact with other glitch production main characters, who would she prefer? Oh, I wouldn't know. Again, a lot of the questions that you guys are throwing at me are like, what if? I don't know, in all honesty. And I very much like, now that I'm kind of like seeing a lot more of that, I'm kind of hesitating because I don't want people to take my words out of context. I don't want people to be like, well, the voice actor said it, so it must be real. I don't want that to be the case. I want it to be like, I want Dana, Jabo, and Zach, and Glitch to be able to produce that themselves and be able to tell you guys themselves without me being like trying to insert shit in my own, because I'm just the actor. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can speak words. I'm a voice actor. I can speak words. Have you heard of House of Words? I have. Let's see. A lot of cool friends are in it. Trying to make sure I didn't miss. Would you convince Glitch to make a Princess Frankie as a merch product? I wish I had that power. Cause guys, if Frankie became a princess, like Princess Frankie being Bonita, like, oh my god, I would never shut the fuck up. I would literally say like, I voice a princess. I would never shut the fuck up. I would never shut the fuck up. Which MLP would... I don't know. I do not know. What theories do you have on Frankie and Gwen? It's very clear that Frankie sees happiness in Gwen. Whether it be the state of her hallucinations or she sees Gwen as the means to finally get her dream. And so I don't necessarily know more than that, in all honesty, because based from what I was able to record in the pilot, there was this reverence that Frankie has. Because if you pay attention to listening in script, every character refers to Gwen as it, except for Olivia and Frankie. So, other than those two, everyone sees Gwen as an object. And the only reason why Sparky switches is because of a deal that he makes, knowing he's going to get her. And he's recognizing that Gwen will no longer be in it, but will be in her. But from the beginning, Olivia and Frankie use the her pronoun for the Guinevere android. So I think there is a high reverence that Frankie has to Guinevere, whether it be to the fact that she sees Guinevere as like someone that she can be better for, or if she remains in that childlike wonder of recognizing the Gwen droid. Because I mean, like, let's be quite frank, the middle finger kind of gave it away. It's just like, it's kind of clear. And I think Frankie's smart enough to like recognize that, but I don't necessarily. Again, I don't want to put that into the ether that she did. It's more of like, I think she's smart enough to recognize it down the line. So yeah. Oh my god, my mouth is getting dry. How many jobs do you think Frankie has? Well, she works for Sparky. So she does the scrapyard work. She does the merchandising work with like the cups and all that stuff, and she does the delivery. She does like the shipping and packing delivery for the gift shop. So I think that's 3. So I'm pretty sure those are 3 jobs. If there are any fan songs in the future, would you sing them? Fuck yeah! If like a nerdcore group came up to me like, hey, we need you to voice Frankie in this, I'd be down as long as Glitches allows me to. If Glitch allows me to, straight up. Let's see. If there was another character in KOG you'd like to voice other than Frankie, who would it be? I don't know. Maybe like another like hallucination animal? Like if they had a 4th hallucination animal, that'd be really cool. There we go. But yeah, I think that would be cool. I think they allowed Pomni's VA to voice in some fans. Yeah, so I'm like, if I'm allowed to, then fuck yeah. If I'm absolutely allowed to, then fuck yeah. Woo! I'm getting winded, and I really need to start like wrapping up and getting going. Because I do have a lot of packing that I do, guys. I have stickers. I'm gonna have posters at CadabraCon, and those posters will probably be available on Steamily one of these days. So yeah, please know that I will have posters for like, because I have the one poster like, I'm still negotiating about this. Don't get me wrong, but let me show you guys the poster that I have for Frankie, done by the amazing Demonarty, 100%. Oh my god, that's huge. That's so huge. Think fast, chuckle nuts. There you go. But yeah, so this is the lovely and fantabulous Frankie in peace. This will be an 8x10, so it is cropped a little bit. But yeah, Frankie's getting a little bit of a peaceful moment, and this is the new Frankie poster. That'll be hopefully available on Streamily. But it'll first be available at CadabraCon. Yeah, so yeah, my cute little Frankie. My cute little Frankie. My goodness. I have like all the juicy information on the show right now. Wait, what do you mean? What juicy stuff? I think Frankie is also taking advantage of her skills being an unpaid mechanic or work person. Yeah, so I was like, she fixed machines. Yeah, so she has multiple jobs, paid and unpaid. So. Favorite moments on the pilot? I think the fight with Sparky is one of my favorite ones, because holy shit, she caught a fucking fist with her teeth. Like, fucking let's go. And then, of course, there's the Arthur section, where they hide in the ball. And they're talking about how the Gwen is not programmed to scream. And that entire section of being, like, using liquid nitrogen to freeze Arthur's hand. That's really phenomenal. But yeah. Woo! Okay, I'm starting to wind down. Give you guys, like, 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna start winding down, because I do need to start packing, cutting up some stickers, getting my posters and all that stuff, packing and all that stuff, finishing laundry, because I was doing laundry. But on a genuine note, Knights of Guinevere is a very big deal for me. I don't think people recognize, even through my written words, how important Knights of Guinevere was to me. So, if you came into this stream and you don't know what the fuck Knights of Guinevere is, if you're just like, I don't know if I want to watch it, I ask to give it a shot. It is 30 minutes. 30 minutes of your time. You don't have to like it. I'm not telling you that you must like it. But I'm asking you to give it 30 minutes of your time. A lot of fantastic people worked on it. A lot of fantastic people put their heart and soul into it. You can see how genuine these characters are. You can see how beautifully designed the backgrounds are, the compositing, the animation styles, like everything. I'm genuinely asking to give it 30 minutes of your time. And if you don't like it, say la vie. It is what it is. But if you do like it, consider looking at the merch. Consider watching the other shows on Glitch's channel, such as like the Amazing Digital Circus, Murder Drones, friggin' like the pilot for Gaslight District. Like that was so fucking good. Like Gaslight District looks so fucking good. But like, please really consider it. And keep in mind, if you don't have any money, sharing is free. Sharing the pilot, sharing the episodes, sharing the website, sharing all the social media stuff, it's free. I guarantee it, it's free. Like, that's a way you can support. You don't have to be like, oh, I have no money for the merchandise. And that's fine. If you don't have any money for the merchandise, sharing is absolutely free. Sharing that this is a cool pilot you liked or whatever is a genuine way to support Glitch and this production. Because I personally would love to see a full animated series. I would personally love to see Knights of Guinevere get fully animated. And I would love to be able to voice Frankie more. I know, again, only the pilot has come out. And I want to know more. And this is me speaking as both a VA for Frankie, who loves and adores Frankie and wants only the best for her. But I'm also speaking as a fan, because I love Guinevere and the things she symbolizes, and the thing that Guinevere is someone to root for and someone to hope and pray that all the good things come for her. And the fact that she is willing to step out and protect even when she herself is hurting is a beautiful, beautiful piece of symbolism. And then you have Andy, who is going through so much trauma. She may not have done much in the pilot, but who knows what story she can tell in full. Like, she could have a reason for being as jaded as she is. And it's so fantastic to have that kind of in the back of your mind, where it's just kind of like, what has Andy seen that is making her not support Frankie in that regard? And then there's Sparky. Like, obviously Sparky and Andy made that deal. Will Andy actually go through with the deal? Is Sparky gonna do something dangerous? Like, there's so many facets that could be explored in a full series. And me as a consumer and as a fan, I genuinely want to know more. And so that's why when I get any sort of next paycheck, I do want to support Glitch by sending, like, buying some merch and all that stuff. And hell, if I'm able to get like a bulk amount of merch and be able to do giveaways and all that stuff, fuck yeah. If I can support Glitch that way, fuck yeah, I will try and do it. If financially speaking, if I can. But like, I think without you all supporting and without you all being there to kind of have an open mind and listening and using what assets you can to kind of show your support, I think people forget how powerful they are when they stand with things that they enjoy. So I ask, as a VA for this project, please help support the full series release. I would love for there to be a full series. That would be so fucking awesome. I would love to get that email being like, we got fully funded! I would be so ecstatic, and I would scream at the top of my lungs. But as a consumer, I want to know more. I want to see the story unfold. I want to see what Dana, Zach, and Jabo all have in mind for this tale. I have all the hope in the world for Guinevere. And yeah. So that's opening my heart to y'all to consider just watching it, sharing it if you can, and if you can support, please do. Please do from the bottom of my heart. These characters deserve to have their story told. And I would love for their stories to be told. And I genuinely want to know more. Like, as a theorist as well, I genuinely want to know more because I need to chew on something. I need to chew on all answers. I need these answers. Do you think Frankie would join us in starting fires in the chat? No, she would be like, what the fuck's going on, guys? What the hell? But I think, again, that's just me. That's just me. I don't know Frankie. Maybe Dana will turn around and be like, no, she would absolutely start a fire. I was like, fuck! Austin, thank you so much for the super chat. You all deserve the support. So congrats on giving us peak performance with Frankie. And we look forward to seeing more down the line. I hope so. Again, knock on wood. I can't, like, we haven't gotten any confirmation of any full series. So I can't be like, hey guys, because we haven't even got it. We just only did the pilot. And I'm like, guys, I don't know. I want to be able to keep doing Frankie. I want to keep voicing my girl. So yeah, it's just like, please continue supporting. And again, if you have no money, just sharing it and watching it is more than enough. And that definitely helps bring eyes to it. It helps us understand that you guys want it. And just helps people really find the means to either help support, share, talk about, etc., etc. Okay. What's this art? Oh, this is the poster art. This is the poster art for CadabraCon and then eventually Stream Ellie. For Frankie. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get going because my voice is starting to hurt and I gotta make sure I rest for tomorrow and CadabraCon. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Already? Yeah, I had to pre-prep! Yeah, I gotta get my packing done and I gotta finish doing the laundry and all that stuff. And guys, thank you so much, Jessica. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Let me go ahead and get going. I'm just gonna go. I don't know when I'll stream again. I'm hoping it's next Wednesday. I'm hoping. But who knows at this point. I don't know. Who knows at this point? Because I've been so busy. And now you guys know why. Now you guys know why I've been so busy. But I'm gonna get going. So thanks everyone for coming. Have wonderful sweet dreams. And I will see you all next time. Love you all.